Hello, Chris vagyok. See what I did there? I told you my name in Hungarian. I used vagyok. Have we learned that yet? No. Well, that was a mistake. But with that mistake we have to carry on for a while. Because the Hungarian versions of to be are kinda irregular. So, today we're just going to use our previous knowledge. And first, please look at a fine conversation using words we have learned and maybe new ones as well. So here it is, the conversation. Mit csinálsz? Írok. Futsz? Nem írok. Értem. Érted? Igen, értem. Nem hiszem. De igen. De nem. De igen, értem. Nem, nem érted. Ti értitek? Well, did you like it or what? So, did you catch everything in that conversation? Or maybe you had some new words. Now let's look at the text. Here it is. First, mit csinálsz? Now this is an interesting question. Let's write it down. Do you remember what makes this one a question? The question mark and nothing else. You must be familiar with this attachment and this verb to do something. This is kinda new because this means what, and you put it. Now it is very similar how you use what in English, so I would like to leave it that way for a while at least. Our next thing is Írok, which is probably really familiar, as well as Futsz. Again, because of the question mark, it is a question. Then we say no, and then here it is again with the attachment which expresses I. There is a new word, Értem, which means I understand. Then here it is in a question, and then yes, and there is another new word, hiszem, which means I believe. Then there is the word but twice, no, 3 times, and then here is értem, expressing you. And then there is something new. I've told you before that we Hungarians don't really use personal pronouns in our sentences, but when we want to express importance, here the importance of you, then we can put it in our sentence. But something is wrong, isn't it? Something new is here, and you may think I forgot to mention it. Let me write it down for you. I said értem, which is quite new. Let's think about understanding a little, because normally if you say I understand, then most of the time you understand something. So understand doesn't just hang in the air without anything. We need an object to understand. For example, a language. You understand a language now, or a phone, or a television program, or something. Now, like I've told you, the Hungarian language uses attachments for everything. We have 2 main groups of attachments. One of them, what we have learned so far, is the subject type attachment. When there is nothing after the verb, you don't need an object. to understand, for example. You just run, you just play, and so on. But when you watch, you probably watch something. Or when you understand, you probably understand something. And this is the case here. Almost every verb what I use on this paper is equipped with the other type, the object type attachment. This is a hard topic what we are talking about. First, we learned two groups of attachments, and now we will have to learn two groups in the other type. But today we are only going to learn the attachments for the understand verb. And here it is. Do you remember ért? And if I want to equip it with attachments, I'm quite alright. Because értek, and there is something new, something to help us to pronounce the word. Because if we had to pronounce értsz, then we would have a hard time doing it. So sometimes we put the sounds e to help us. For now, please be satisfied with this answer. Értesz, ért, értünk, értetek, és értenek. Let's look at this column, because here I've put the other type of attachments at the end of the verb ért. Let's just read them. Értem, érted, érti, értjük, értitek, értik. So in the conversation I used those two. Now let me tell you, we are going to learn Hungarian for a while, be sure of that. But when you're ready, these two types will be the most important thing in the language. As we're making progress, you'll be able to see more and more things which prove that we care about distinguishing objects and subjects very much. As you can see, we will have to learn tons of attachments. Because like I told you, all the Hungarian language is about attachments. We do everything with attachments. This is the key to understand our language. If you understand attachments, you understand the Hungarian language. And like the irregular verbs in English, you have to learn them one by one. There is no exception. There are no rules to help you on the way. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Until the next time, see you around. Thank you.